Hello, higher beings, and welcome back to the Radiant Umbra. While I was doing the pre-shuffle, I was getting a really strong pimp energy. This is definitely handling your money. This is making your debts your bitch. This is paying down everything you need to elevate to that higher level where you don't have to worry about your stacks. So let's go ahead, hit the deck, see what the cards have to say. Spirit, what messages you have for the collective? Thank you. Let's see what we got. All right. Yeah. So we have for the naughty oracle, our first one is fucking Mercury retrograde. Take some time to take responsibility. Focus here. Focus. Said focus. There we go. So with that, we also have cat chat. Connect to your psychic sight. All right, next we have our soul ancestor, time for ancestral clearing. So this is definitely giving me the sense of we're settling some kind of debt. And zombie wants brains, strengthen your boundaries. So this is the initial energy that we're working with here. It's definitely establishing the need for taking responsibility of your own actions. This could be poor money decisions. This could be trusting other people with get rich quick schemes. Here's the thing: if there is ever anybody that is promoting a way to get over the system, really quick wealth, this kind of like crypto invisible Bitcoin, there's a lot of risk involved, especially in these unregulated financial frontiers. So it's definitely asking you to connect to your psychic intuition to really get a sense of the people who are around your money, meaning that could be colleagues, that could be the company you work for, that could be friends who are always, onto a new hustle or looking for that new passive form of income. You're being presented with opportunities to clear your debt and improve your finances in ways you never have before, but Spirit is asking you to really be discerning in how you're investing your capital, how you're investing your time, how you're clearing up these old conceptions and old behaviors that you've set up for yourself previously. You are, again, the pimp energy. You are sticking to your word, meaning what you say and saying what you mean. You're walking that mean walk, talking that mean talk, which means, you're tightening the belt. You are putting your priorities on things that are going to multiply and be fruitful. Be fruitful and multiply. It is opportunities to really make sure that your money works for you. So you are hopping out there. I love that card that comes out. Let's see what else we've got. Spirit, what other messages you have for the collective? Ooh, she's a runner. She's a track star. Oh, okay. What we have on the bottom here? Definitely. Yep. Okay. So, the cards I'm getting: Night Owl, the Mixologist, Fidget, the Magician, and student loans and debt. So this is definitely something that has been keeping you up at night. This is thoughts of previous moves, previous actions, It's definitely that retrograde energy of really taking ownership of the previous decisions, any previous comments you've made, and things that have led you into this particular avenue. You are taking accountability for these things, and you may be relying a bit too much on some of these vices. This is really an instance of, you know, wanting to pull back and trying a little bit of everything. I'm also getting a sense of alchemy. This is taking those past bad decisions, those past mistakes, those missteps, not speaking up for yourself, not walking authentically in your truth, not being conscious and aware of where your finances are going. You're making small adjustments, a little bit here, adjusting a little bit there, pouring a little bit more into the situation, because one thing that we, as much as it may annoy us, we have to physically confront the things that are no longer serving us and letting those go. That was a big part of eclipse energy. If you're seeing this at the time of publishing, it is still very much in that Libra eclipse energy, where we're really investigating the previous moves we've made, the relationships and connections we have to ourselves, and seeing how that's not maintaining that balance. So we are pouring a little bit into ourselves here, a little bit there. We're really doing the work to pick it apart. And, you know, with the fidget spinner, we are really kind of fumbling in this newness. I'm getting a sense of sort of this page energy. It's a little new, it's novice, it's trying to find its footing. But with the magician, you have all of the skills, all of the capabilities, all of the resources you need right here with you. And you are often underestimating yourself in these endeavors. And, you know, it is piling up a little bit on you, but we are letting go of these debts. We are letting go of these particular thoughts and hang-ups, and really making big improvements on our station, on ourselves, and really jumping into a much more confident and comfortable timeline. I really love this. Let's pull a few more cards here, Spirit. What additional messages do you have for the collective? Four Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a need for you to rest. You've been going so much for so long, and it is Spirit's way of calling on you and letting you know that this is an opportunity to really get into the rest and relaxation, because your mind is going a mile a minute, and we may not be aware of it, but that rapidity of the mind also has a draining effect on the body. So rest is really important right now. Definitely relaxing and giving yourself this break. It's hermit energy that's really popping through, really shining a light on these darker avenues, some of the things you don't want to think about, you know, because who wants to think about debt? Who wants to think of their relationship is really fulfilling them in the way, you know, we don't want to think about these heavy things. We don't want to think about these unnerving or uncomfortable subjects, but really that's how we grow. It's doing the shadow work, and shadow work is something we like to do on this channel, hence the Radiant Umbra. For those of you who aren't up on your astronomy and you're not a nerd, the Umbra is the kind of hidden shadow during an eclipse. So the fact that it's radiant allows us to show light on that shadow self, and that's what we're all about on this channel. So again, thank you for joining. If you haven't, please like and subscribe so you will know when we post more messages. Spirit, what other messages do we have for our beautiful collective? Thank you. Yep, no. Yes, yes. So with the King of Wands and the King of Cups, you are definitely moving into boss energy. You are harnessing not only that emotional security, that utter comfort in knowing you are living your authentic life path, but also it is one that is filled with passion. It is one that is filled with drive. So you are focusing on your passions, on the things that really fulfill you, on what is going to improve your status. And with the Hermit and the Five of Wands, you are really reflecting on some tough challenges you've had in the past couple of weeks. Actually, I'm getting more or less the past 6 months. This is an energy of really doing that deep dive, that investigation we were talking about before, and really knowing that you have the resources and skills to advance yourself and to go after the things that you really truly want to pursue. And that's harnessing those deeper, darker things you don't really want to investigate, but really the purpose of digging into the shadow and bringing that to light is to lighten the load. You can't be a lighter being weighed down with things that aren't serving you, that aren't helping you move towards a better life, a better future, better connections, that abundance that you really seek. And, you know, Five of Wands shows that there has been some difficulty on this front. Now, it's an exercise. This is a challenge from Spirit. These aren't swords. This isn't, something harsh. This is a training exercise, I see. This is something that is preparing you for a much tougher battle. But doing this shadow work in advance of that is really going to help you progress in a new direction. With the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Chariot, this lets me know that we are moving into new territory. I'd mentioned the page before, and this is clarifying that this is a new avenue for you. This is something that is holding a lot of promise, with this blossoming wand here, that there is a creative idea or something new that you're pursuing, and it is going to prove to be fruitful. You've put in a lot of work, you've put in a lot of time and research and commitment into this, and it is going to pay off expeditiously, and it is going to really work to your advantage. And it's because you've definitely put the effort in. You've put the work in your securing your skills, or really standing up for yourself to do the things you've wanted to pursue in relation to your passion. You've really desired this step forward and this push forward, and you are getting it from Spirit in spades. Just know that you are on the right path, that you do have the right idea. By clearing the coffers, making sure your debts are paid, you are freeing yourself up for utter abundance, for clarity, for those rewards that Spirit really wants to offer to you. Actually, no, I want to go with a different deck. Let's go with the Higher Self Oracle. Let's see. Spirit, do we have a parting message here? Something you would like to share with the collective, please? It says, your shadows are just hiding the light right now. So this is definitely the need to really dig down deep, harness that shadow energy. It's a great time to tap into your Virgo, to really hit this hermit energy. You are on this higher path. You're on the not so easy quest, traversing that rugged terrain of truth, of knowledge, shining your light with that beacon, that beam there. One more message, Spirit? Yeah, let's see. I want to know when these things are going to take off for you. It's in the future. It's in the future. Hopefully, it's in the near future. And it'll be a fruitful one for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. That was your collective message from Spirit. Please feel free to hit the like button, hit subscribe, add a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I'd like to connect with the audience. So feel free to drop a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one.